Hello everybody and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Where to start, eh? The Warmind is here and what felt like a never-ending Season 2, but finally we have got a whole heap of new stuff to get our sweaty little hands on. The first thing I wanted to cover though is one of the exotic weapons that has seen a serious buff with the new update, and one that is going to force itself right into the meta. You've probably already guessed it yourself in the game, but the Graviton Lance is a weapon you're going to see predominantly going forwards in Destiny 2, and the space magic is back in a big way with this. It's been much publicised by Bungie in the build up to a Warmind release and was one of the first exotic weapons we got a glimpse of. So the main change is that it is now a 2-burst pulse rifle. This immediately gives it greater stability and less recoil. Not only this, but it benefited from the pulse rifle changes in the recent sandbox update prior to the Warmind, so now each burst does considerably more damage too, with that second shot in the burst doing high damage and no range fall off thanks to the black hole perk. It's a truly unique weapon now with the 2 burst, and what really makes this weapon stand out even more is the Cosmology perk. Kills with this weapon cause enemies to explode, much like it always did. But now, the explosions are bigger and send off void tracking projectiles towards other nearby enemies, which if they die as a result, chain even more tracking projectiles. This is just bonkers, and in a good way. This was the first weapon I used in the campaign just to test it out, and ultimately I feel sorry for the poor set of Hive in the icy caves of the Mars polar ice caps, who just got destroyed into the black hole of void destruction by this newly formed beast. I was truly awestruck by its destructive power and finally saw that the epic space magic Destiny 1 was known for has made an appearance in Destiny 2. Its 2 burst ripped through wave after wave of Hive through the early missions I have played so far, and I have rarely felt a need or want to change to any other weapon. Even against the Yellow Bar Ultras, the Graviton Lance was no match for them. I can't wait to rip through a Void Burn Strike or Nightfall with this by my side, and a whole team rocking it will be absolutely terrifying. It's yet to be seen how it holds out in the new raid lair, but if these early stages are anything to go by, you're going to want to use it. So we move on to PvP. As we know, the Vigilance Wing is the cream of the crop at the moment in PvP, but in the Graviton Lance, it has a new contender. I ran a few quick play matches and a competitive match, and I must say it didn't disappoint. It was easily 3 bursting enemies at all ranges, and even 2 bursts with some well placed headshots ripping insane damage all around, and bringing the time to kill down to below 1 second. The Cosmology perk is amazing at tackling groups of Guardians who are trying to team shot, as if you get one person down, it'll send them trying to get to cover with tracking projectiles hunting them down. Land one good shot on them, plus a void Cosmology projectile, and the whole chain starts again. If I wasn't such a scrub in PvP, I know for a fact I could have taken down a full team of 4 on a point in one particular match, so in the hands of a pro, this thing is going to be deadly. The only downfall is the aim down sights, which is quite slow, but its stability and recoil control make it easy to handle from the hip too. But to be honest, it actually feels a bit like a scout rifle. With its no damage fall off with that second shot in the burst, it means you'll be landing high damage shots at enemies across the map, who think they are safe and are only expecting a Mida or a nameless Midnight to ping them out at that distance, then before they know it they are taking huge damage from out of nowhere. Don't expect this weapon to be going anywhere soon. Bungie have done this for a reason, to spice up the game and make it fun again, and to me that's exactly what it does. The Graviton Lance has single-handedly made D2 fun again. I am not even through the door yet in this new DLC. So that's it. These are my early impressions of the Graviton Lance, one of my long-time favourites, and now about to take the pedestal as a great in Destiny 2. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of the new and improved Graviton Lance, and if you've been using it and what your thoughts are about it. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more future Destiny 2 content. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram for the latest news and information surrounding the game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.